On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, athletic signings and Mr. NVHS. All of this and more coming up next. Hi and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Carly Hersberg. The Mr. NVHS contestants are finalized. Lexi struts into the story.
This year's Mr. NVHS competition is coming up, and I got the chance to sit down with some of the contestants.
I think mostly I'm going to use my natural charisma and good looks.
So I'm planning on winning Mr. NVHS by wooing the crowd and charming the judges.
Well, since I was 6 years old, I've actually been going to a training camp up in the mountains for Mr. NVHS, and I'm not actually allowed to reveal my secret.
To prepare for Mr. NVHS, I'm making sure my dance moves are on point and making sure that all of my outfits are perfect so that I'm looking extra spicy up there on stage.
I'm Jacob Russell. No one else is Jacob Russell.
I think I'm just a lot cooler than the other contestants. Like, when I look at myself in the mirror every day, I just think, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna win.
I've always wanted to be Mr. NVHS. I've always thought, like, it'd be pretty cool.
This year, someone came up to me and they're like, Kevin, you know, you'd be really good Mr. NVHS. And like, I'm a people pleaser, so I'm doing what they want.
If I don't win, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I might have been training my whole life for this moment, but I mean, it's whatever.
Let's just say if I don't win Mr. NVHS, your Wednesday morning announcements aren't going to be quite as good.
So if I don't get into Mr. NVHS, I'm probably gonna go home. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna eat a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a shower and cry.
Be sure to come out to the Mr. NVHS competition on Thursday, February 21st at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are $5, and for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Lexi Mugalu.
In America, less than 7% of student athletes continue to play in college. NEQA recognizes some of its students continuing on to the next level. Jalen has the story.
A few times a year, NEQA holds a ceremony for students who are going to play sports in college on their National Signing Day. Few students in America get the chance to move on to the next level, and they face a lot of different obstacles going through the recruiting process.
So for me, it started out kind of early. It started freshman year, but at that point I wasn't really sure if that's something that I wanted to do. I only agreed to playing if it was like a school that I really was interested in and I would want to go to if I didn't end up playing all 4 years. And then IU came along. That was my ideal school. It's a great program, it's a great school, and it has really good academics.
For me, it really just picked up after the season ended when I was able to get my huddle highlight tape out. That's when schools really started to show interest. So picking the school is just the process of you just figuring out with your family what's the best fit for you and where you're going to be able to succeed best, both on and off the field.
Once they decide which school to go to, they humbly sign their letter of intent.
The signing process is just you come in on the signing day and then you sign your letter of intent and then you email that to your coach and then you're officially signed to play college sports.
I'm very grateful. I know not many people get this opportunity, and I'm so happy that I'm one of them.
Congratulations to all the athletes who commit to play college sports throughout the year. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Jalen Scott.
The Hall of Fame induction ceremony brings together many former teams, coaches, and athletes. Lauren looks into this fun event.
Every year, notable alumni from NEQA's athletics are inducted into the school's very own Hall of Fame to award their achievements throughout their high school careers.
Being inducted into NEQA Valley's Hall of Fame is a huge honor. If you would have told me, walking through those doors my first day freshman year, I wouldn't have believed you. So
the time athletes spend at NEQA have a huge impact on their future athletic career.
It most directly impacted my 4 years at university. I was fortunate enough to be able to swim and continue my athletic career while at Northwestern. But more importantly, it kind of taught me the life skills to succeed at a higher level, whether that be athletically, whether that be academically, or just kind of now in the workplace.
Coach Renner had many memories that made up his special time coaching the varsity baseball team. However, he will remember one memory forever.
Well, right off the top of my head, it would be the 2007 state championship. That was a lot of fun. It was unexpected, and it was certainly exciting.
The newly inducted Hall of Famers shared their best advice for current and future Neuqua athletes.
I would say take the time to enjoy your high school experience.
Remember, Wildcats, don't take your high school experience while playing sports at Neuqua for granted. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Lauren Furden.
The Echo is well known through the Neuqua community for its monthly newsletters. Carson looks into a change that will affect the way it covers its news.
The Echo is Neuqua's well-known print news, but now the way students access the Echo will never be the same.
We will no longer be doing a printed paper because we're switching over to online. So again, starting on March 1st, we will be solely printing our stories online for people to read. So we're doing this mostly because we want to get our news out more in a timely and more relevant manner for our readers. Because a big part of what we do with our student news that we produce, sometimes with our old paper format, we were releasing stories that were either too old or just not really interesting to read about anymore by the time we were releasing our paper.
With the new online edition, you will find more than just news coverage displayed.
So this change is becoming a regular starting on March 1st, where we will have everything online with our sports, profiles, entertainment, our news stories. We'll also be featuring some video segments and some art from students or feature submissions that we have. So everything will be online starting next month.
The online issues can be found on the Echo's official news website, nvhsecho.com. Be sure to check it out starting March 1st. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Carson Goss.
Acceleration is a local gym dedicated to make athletes better, owned by Neuqua's very own coach, J.R. Nichols. A detail looks into the gym.
Many Neuqua athletes go to Acceleration to become better and stronger. Acceleration has many ways to help athletes and many purposes and objectives.
So our main objective is to get them faster, quicker, stronger in whatever sport that they're playing. We start with ages 8, we work all the way up to professional in all different types of sports.
Acceleration is located inside Player Sports Complex and was opened by J.R. Nicholas in Naperville. Each athlete gets a special package based off their skills.
Athlete comes through our doors, we take them through a full evaluation. What we're looking at is not their age, but their training age. So how well they're able to move and how efficient their movements are. And then based off of that, we put them on appropriate level. We also consider their sport, we consider what their goals are, and then we really design a customized package from there to maximize their results.
We checked in with an Acceleration athlete to see how it helps him grow.
It helped me build strength, speed, agility, all types of things. It's helped me put on a lot of weight, and it's helped me really stay in shape and get ready to be at peak performance come season.
And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Divi Gogol.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.